I know I'm white, and I really hope what I'm about to say is not going to get me canceled. Please don't cancel me. But when the time comes that I take my last breath on this earth, and my soul has left my body and gone to a better place, I want a black funeral. And
white people have funerals, black people have celebrations of life. White people, Jason done died Monday evening. They done put Jason's body in the ground by Tuesday morning. They back at work by Wednesday. It's a 3-day process. Black people, we got to put the body on ice for 2 weeks because we got family members everywhere across the USA. So we got to get everybody's schedule so we can plan this right, so we can all be there at the same time.
White people, come to the front. Come to the front. Front and center. Come to the front. Come to the front. Y'all don't have repasses after y'all attend a funeral?
So, no, we don't.
Hello guys, my name is Judith and you are welcome. Today we need to talk about a video that has been online. It shows some white Americans reacting to black funerals, and many of them are saying they wish their own families celebrate life in the same way. What really catch my attention wasn't just the difference in the funeral traditions. It was the deeper conversation hiding underneath it. It even made me think about how many people today feel lonely, disconnected, and like they have lost the strong sense of community that people used to have. Now, every family and every culture is different. Not all black funerals are the same, and not all white funerals are the same. But this video raises an interesting question. Of course, every family is different, but that strong sense of togetherness is something many people admire. I don't think the lesson from this video is that one race does funeral better than another. I think the real lesson is that every community can learn something about showing us for the people they love. In a world where so many people feel disconnected, maybe we need more time with family, stronger friendship, and neighborhoods where people genuinely care about one another. Those things can be bought with money. At the end of this day, our success isn't only measured by our jobs, our income, or the things we own. It is also measured by the people who stand beside us when life is hard, and by the memories we leave behind.
White people have funerals, black people have celebrations of life. White people, Jason done died Monday evening. They done put Jason's body in the ground by Tuesday morning. They back at work by Wednesday. It's a 3-day process. Black people, we got to put the body on ice for 2 weeks because we got family members everywhere across the USA. So we got to get everybody's schedule so we can plan this right, so we can all be there at the same time. White people have the wake, the funeral, the burial, same day. Black people break it up into 2 days. You have the wake and the viewing. That's on Friday. That's about 2 to 3 hours. That's when you got family coming in or friends coming in viewing the body the day before the funeral. It's still Friday. After we done viewed the body, now we got to go to the balloon release party. You know, this is where everybody come together and talk about the greatness of Lil Day Day. This is when everybody started lying to elderly, talking about Lil Day Day didn't do nothing wrong. He was on his way to being a better person, getting right with God. And even though Lil Day Day was involved in a robbery, which got him killed, but you know, go ahead. So ain't nobody got life insurance on Lil Day Day, so now we got to go sell t-shirts and plates and stuff to help pay for this funeral. So now it's Saturday afternoon. We're finally about to have the funeral. Everybody showed up with their t-shirts on with Lil Day Day face with angel wings on it like he going to heaven. Now, the funeral is supposed to be about the person that we're celebrating. But instead, you know how black folks be. It got to be about them. All the hooting and hollering and falling out and falling into the casket, talking about some take me instead. Now it's time to gather up Lil Day Day, but before we got to get 6 YN pallbearers to take my boy to his horse and carriage. Yes, niggas will get a horse and carriage. We're at the burial site, and everybody's still talking about the life of Lil Day Day before we throw dirt on him. Soon as the dirt is thrown on Lil Day Day, all hell break loose. Now everybody want to fight who get possession of Lil Day Day things. After the fight, everybody done worked up an appetite, so now we got to go to Big Mom house because Big Mom cooking. So we're going to go there, throw some food on the grill, put one in the air, drink a little bit, play some spades, and all is well.
Y'all, we need to talk about the differences between white funerals and black funerals because trust me, baby, there is a difference.
There are major differences, actually.
Tell us about
the first thing that stands out to me is that a black funeral will last for 4 hours. A white funeral,
No lies told.
45 minutes to an hour.
That's so true. And because I'm so used to black funerals, because I've been going my whole life,
Right.
at the white funerals, it feels like it's 20 minutes. And then we're done. We're at the cemetery, and then we're at the repast eating food.
Yeah. The family is not even seated at a black funeral by the time a white funeral is over.
Yeah, that's true. No, we got a
That's really
procession in.
Yep, the choir's gonna sing 3 songs.
There's a few more dramatics that got to take place first.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We're going to shout
Yep.
at a black funeral. We're going to dance. The dance team might do something.
Exactly.
We're going to hold onto the casket and dance.
There might be a few family fights that break out.
Possibly.
Yep. Cousins might. First of all, at a black funeral, so many people have to get up to speak.
The whole family's going to
Because
speak.
we all got something to say.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And you're always going to have that one cousin who can't get it out because they break down. They want to say it, but they just can't.
Exactly.
So they have to help you off the stage.
Exactly.
Yep.
And you're going to have those cousins that get up there and tell a little bit too much family.
You're going to get a little dirt. You're going to get a little dirt, a little tea at a black funeral.
Family. We're going to keep it entertaining and spicy.
Yes.
Okay?
At the white funeral, we're going to keep it as sad as possible.
Yeah.
We're going to play the saddest piano music you've ever heard in your life. You're really only going to primarily hear from the eulogist. The pastor's the only person you're going to hear from.
The volume is going to be
The volume is going to be the whisper. And the cries at a white funeral is just going to be sort of like a whimper. Like a...
But at a black church,
At
we're
a
going to give
black
you drama. Okay, we're going
Wailing. There's going to be wailing and yelling and screaming and everything you can imagine.
Yes.
A lot of yelling.
Yes. Let me tell you, the black funeral is an experience.
It's an experience.
If you haven't experienced it,
just go
anywhere,
inside.
Just go.
It's going to be an experience that you'll never forget. Matter of fact, you're going to have a great time.
Honestly, because that's the difference. Black funerals is a legit celebration of life.
Yes.
It's a celebration of life.
Absolutely.
But at the white funerals, it's like mourning. Now we mourn.
We want to be sad. White people, I don't know, but they just really want to be sad at funerals. I don't understand it. And now that I've been married to you for 10 years and I've been going to black funerals, I don't want to be sad like that. Let's dance and celebrate. And
that's
you
right.
know.
We're going to celebrate this life.
Yes.
We're going to celebrate. So, okay. When we are old and very, very, very gray.
Like 89 years from tonight.
89 years from tonight.
Yeah.
Do you want me to give you a white funeral or a black one?
You know the answer to that.
You want a black funeral.
I want a black funeral.
Come on. I mean,
Sing,
without question.
cry, yell, dance.
You want the drama.
I want all of the drama.
And I'm going to give it to you, baby.
But
I'm
not
gonna make sure.
not anytime soon.
No.
Like 89 years from tonight.
No. Yeah, it'll be a long time.
A long time.
I know I'm white, and I really hope what I'm about to say is not going to get me canceled. Please don't cancel me. But when the time comes that I take my last breath on this earth, and my soul has left my body and gone to a better place, I want a black funeral. And if you don't know what I mean by I want a black funeral, then you really are missing out. And I'm going to explain it. First of all, I feel like every white funeral I've gone to has been like the person passes away on Monday and the funeral's on Wednesday. Or, you know, it's some random day in the middle of the week, like immediately following the death. Like, no. I need y'all to give my friends at least 7 to 10 days notice. I need to die on a Monday and y'all tell them we're gonna throw down next Saturday. Be there or be square. Second of all, this right here is the extent of anything I've been given walking into a white funeral. Like, it has a nice Lord's Prayer on one page and a name and a birth date and a death date. Very simple. But like, this is the kind of stuff I need. Like, and this is just the front and the back page. Like, there's always 20 pages in between. Messages from your mama and your grandma and your aunties and like your cousins. Like everybody sends you messages and it tells your whole life story. I mean, this thing is like a biography. I need all 282 of my selfies that I've taken go for some good and be put on a book. Put me in the clouds, colorize in my favorite colors, whatever you gotta do. But don't give me them little 2 white pages. Give me a book. The next matter of business is the attire, because I'm gonna need y'all to get with whoever is in charge. Make sure you cash app them that money for your shirt, because we're getting shirts printed just like this that has, again, prime utilization of all the selfies that you have that I've made available, that I've left to you. I've got some really great ones, but I need them all put on shirts like this, and I need as many people in attendance as possible to be showing out with these shirts. Now, let's talk about the service, because I need all of the passion brought. I need the crying, I need the wailing, I need you trying to come into the casket to hold me. I need to feel how much you're gonna miss me from my grave. I want it all. I want crying and screaming, panic attacks, just all out. Then, for the service, I need the choir. I need y'all to get some of the best gospel singers. I need you to get me some Mary Mary going, like some encores. I just, the soul of a black funeral is so, just nothing else touches it. Some flying doves at the graveside service would be a pretty good touch too. Just saying. But the most important part, and this is what all of my family is gonna thank you for, I need a repass, because I'm gonna be honest, at the white people's funerals, you may come back to the church and have some crackers and cheese and a little fruit punch, but y'all, at a repass, you get Thanksgiving. I need chicken, I need fish, I need spaghetti, I need yams, I need the potatoes, I need a caramel cake, I need a chess pie. It's a feast. And not to mention unks in the back with the liquor. Like, it is the best part. Like, and then you get, it's like a reunion basically. It's like a family reunion at your funeral. But like I said, I really hope I don't get canceled for this, because at the end of the day, I just think that there's some things that are better than what white people do, and funerals are definitely one in my opinion. And I just want to go out like they do. Is that wrong?
White people, come to the front. Come to the front. Front and center. Come to the front. Come to the front. Y'all don't have repasses after y'all attend a funeral? Because I just left a home going for Papa Jeff. Rest in peace, Papa Jeff. He was a legend here in Atlanta. He supported all creatives. He showed up for everybody's events, filmed them, photographed them. Him and his wife, Mama Joyce, were a staple amongst creatives in Atlanta. We could always count on them as the creative parents of the whole town to show up for things. And so today we just had a home going for Papa Jeff. But there was a white couple who, as we were leaving the church, stopped me and asked me what they were supposed to do next. And I was like, well, everybody's going to the cemetery next. And they were like, are you going? I said, no. And then they said, and what is a repast? I said, it's where you eat your food and we gather. Y'all don't have repast?
So, no, we don't. I have to tell you something funny. When I first started dating my husband, and then right after we got married, he had a family member that passed away. And we were at the funeral home taking care of some things and stuff. And his uncle, who is super country, was like, yeah, we have to go to repast. You know, we have to get the food. We got to get everything, tables, chairs. We got to make sure we have pastor, you know, the pamphlets. Like we got to get it all taken care of. So I'm listening, and he says, repass again. So then on the way home, I asked my husband, I said, baby, who is repass? Like, I haven't met this person yet. Like, is it a family member that lives somewhere else and like they are coming here? Like, is this person like super like big in this family? Like, who is this person? So he looks at me and he was like, just like she did. You know, white people, y'all don't have repasses. And I said, what? And he says, baby, that's the gathering after the funeral. I said, oh, a reception? He said, no, we called a repass. I said, I thought repass was a person. Like, I thought it was somebody's nickname, you know? I'm dying. So now, of course, I know what it is. And I tell other people about it. And it was the most beautiful thing because the whole family was together. We were all cutting up, enjoying ourselves, celebrating the person that had passed. So no, we don't have repasses.
We gonna have a funeral this Saturday, probably around noon. I think the funeral's gonna be like in 3 days, you know, on Wednesday, because you know he'll get to changing colors and stuff.
Girl, hush. Yeah, we all meeting at grandmama's house because it's just, you know, like 10 minutes from the church, and we all gonna go from here to the church together. Well, it just makes sense for us all to, you know, congregate at the church at a certain time. That way everybody can get seated.
You know, that's his cousin, right? Yeah, they got to fighting a few years back. Oh, they resolved that.
Oh, Billy. He was such a troubled soul.
Look, let me tell y'all about this time when we went to the store, right? So we was going to that little, y'all know that corner store.
And may we all say amen, amen.
Before I close this out, I just want to say just a one of a kind.
All right, bye-bye.
I need to vent. White people funerals? That's how you people funeral? Guys, I come from my first white people funeral. You had to get there 10:30 for 11 o'clock. At 11 o'clock on the dot, service was starting. At 25 to 12, the service was done. 35 minutes. Everybody had spoken. Everybody, and it's not like it's pity. Not your fucking neighbors, not your fucking friends, not your Jeez. Only 3 people spoke. The pastor did his thing. We wrapped the party up. And then we went out for some refreshments. None of that singing in between. People speeching for fucking 25 minutes. From 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock. What the fuck are we talking about? It's exactly 7 minutes past 2. I arrived in Brakpan at 10:30. It's 2:10. I'm at home. Service, amen, done. I can't cap. Y'all's concept is popping. And like high key, ain't no more than 50 of us in there. Maybe like 35, 40. Grab yourself a coffee afterwards. Grab yourself some juice, some finger foods. There's fruits, there's sandwiches. Aguna queue. That's exactly why y'all be out here having these fucking queues. Because what the 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock? What the fuck are we talking about? Nigga, there was no program there. Not a single piece of paper. And I've heard people say they don't make any fucking sense. It's just a huge expense. After my first white person funeral, I can agree. Is a waste.
I have to share this with you now. You know, the funeral in Jamaica and funeral abroad is totally different, you know, especially with black people and white people. You go to white people funeral and everybody's there just quiet. Yeah, man, me not understand a funeral, man, and everybody just And the other hand, Jamaican people make everything dramatic, You see one thing, see body a good on the wall, they will have on it. So I said, Jesus Christ! What? And them box out at them, my God! So me, I wonder if you put Jamaican funeral and a white person funeral together in a same area, this is what it would look like. Jamaicans, Lord! Why, Johnny, come back! And the white people, them on the other side looking on them. What's wrong with those guys?
As I watched this video, I kept thinking that might be what people are really mixing. Isn't just a different style of funeral. Maybe they are mixing the funeral, the feeling of belonging. Many people today, especially in modern Western society, say they feel more isolated than ever before. Family often live far apart. Neighbors don't know each other. People walk alone hours and life moves so fast that even when someone dies, many people feel pressure to return to work almost immediately. For many black families and many African culture, funerals are often more than a celebration. They can be a time for the whole community to come together. People share stories, laugh, cry, sing, eat together and remind one another that no one has to carry grief alone.
Where a woman passed away, and because of her occupation, people from that profession came together to honor her. I think she was a tailor. I would look for the video and stitch it to this video. She was a tailor, and her fellow tailors came out to celebrate her life and send her off. And honestly, that touched me, right? Because it shows that community is everything. It shows that a person's impact doesn't just die with them, in as much as people would still live on with their lives. But it's also good that people were able to come together to acknowledge the life they lived and what they meant to others. And that is a beautiful.
It seems to gather together more closely during time of loss, while others strongly with isolation. Let's break it all down. Because I think this conversation is about much more than funerals. It is about community, family, and what kind of society we are building. So, I do love to hear what you think. What should the funeral really be? Should it simply be a quiet goodbye, or what it be a celebration of a person's entire life? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this discussion, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!